MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Swing and a little tapper. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Rasmus on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Robbie Cano now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Cano waits on the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here it comes. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Dozier has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Malik Smith.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Here comes the first pitch. Jose Reyes stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's Brian Dozier now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Runners off for second. Hit on the ground toward the left. Seager fields it cleanly, and he is in there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
2-1.
Ball 2.
The 2-1 on its way. Left side. Duffy is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Yonder Alonso. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. First offering on its way. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Gene Segura. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Now the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Rasmus will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Settling in now, Matt Duffy. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. So striding forward now, Colby Rasmus. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... So stepping in, Kyle Seager. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Drilled right back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Here now is Mike Zunino. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Mike Zunino.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And that's in there. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jennings is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. The pitcher, Ariel Miranda, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. lays off 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in to try it again. Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rasmus giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The batter, number 22.
Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that misses for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hot shot on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Now to the plate, Desmond Jennings. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Zunino gathers it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate, Irvin Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Zunino puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Right at. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to Freeman is low, but Freddie able to dig it out. A nice play there.
Now batting.
Ready
First
for
baseman,
another chance?
Yonder
Alonso.
Alonso.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Smith. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Ready now. Gene Segura comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Reyes ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the 4th, the shortstop, number 7.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Dyson. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Back up the middle. Cano has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gamble going back, legs churning. He's headed for second, and that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Wellington Castillo.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. There is Seager. The tag gets 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Into the box now, Ariel Miranda. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Soft liner towards first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in and looking for
Center
more,
fielder.
Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Left fielder.
Now batting, Ben Gamel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Rasmus has a read on it. And that's the third out. At the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off
Leading
as we
off for the
begin
Mets.
the home fifth.
Third baseman, Matt Duffy.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Colby Rasmus.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Desmond Jennings now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Urban Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2. In the ball game. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for out number 1.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Nelson Cruz
fielder.
now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nelson Cruz Sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Manny Hara will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making. Danny Valencia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Rasmus racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. For Valencia, he picks up double number 2 on the year. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Valencia rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Josh Edgen takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 66, Josh Edgen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 4-2. Here now is Mike Zunino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Eric Goodell will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 62, Eric Goodell.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. For Seager, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Working to keep them in the game here. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith. He's 0.
Center fielder, Malik Smith.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And that misses low and away, ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
The next 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In the dirt, and now let's see. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. in the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Little chopper back to the mound. And he's retired, one away. Here's Brian Dozier now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up, but it was a good layoff.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try it again. 3-2. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Up next for
digging in and looking for more. Freddie Freeman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it. In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Seared down the first baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Dozier is on his way home. The relay throw. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And as a result, the run is in to score. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Edwin Diaz will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
This change for the Mariners. Now playing first base, number 26, Danny Valencia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another shot now. Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Colby Rasmus. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Line drive to center field. Dyson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Digging in, Edwin Diaz. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Aaron Altair will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27, Aaron Altair.
In there, no balls and a strike.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jennings going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready once again, Gerard Dyson. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Dyson. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in once again, Ben Gamel. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So a runner at first now with one away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Reyes onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the James Pazos gets the call
now
from the pen to take
Seattle,
over on the mound and start the home 7th.
James Pazos.
Here's Desmond Jennings now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Fielder Desmond Jennings.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Desmond Jennings set packing to begin the bottom of the 7th.
Aaron Adrianza.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Malik Smith the next to hit. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. A.J. Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
A.J. Ramos.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. No
Leading
hits
off
in
for
3
Seattle,
tries.
right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Valencia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping into the box,
number 2,
Gene Segura.
shortstop.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Smith in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Ready for another chance. Jose Reyes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose Reyes.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here it comes. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is after it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
There's Cano. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
From the stretch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So stepping in, James Pazos. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Mitch Hannigan will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Mitch Hannigan. pitching for the Mets,
comes on now, and he's
6.
just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Reyes. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Center fielder number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rasmus has a read on it, and that retires the side. Nick Vincent comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Nick Vincent.
Stepping up now, Wellington Castillo. He'll lead.
Bottom of the 9th. Catcher. Wellington. Castillo.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Standing in, Matt Duffy. The winning run is at first base. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base.
Brandon Nimmo.
In there for strike 1. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Colby Rasmus. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Desmond Jennings. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Mark Zipchinski is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. David Wright will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. The 1-0 takes this the other way to right, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Striding into the box, Sun Oh. Kevin Plawecki will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 26, Kevin Plawecki.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Hard hit ball to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And the Mets are going to walk home a winner. And the Mets were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Freddie Freeman. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.